Okay, I got good news. I am legitimately at a nature park during the week, which is rare. I have an opportunity, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Challenging news is I don't have my hiking backpack with me. Good news is I have this backpack slash combo of a chair. I don't have anything hiking related as far as clothes go. This black shirt's gonna absorb a lot of the heat. I do have decent shorts on, but I do have my hiking shoes. My other challenges is I don't have my water shoes, so I can't really go hike up the creek. But I'm at Blackwater Creek Nature Preserve. This is the backpack slash chair I have. This was given to me a few years ago. It's got 3 pockets, 2 zippers. I brought at least 2 tumblers worth of water because it is hot out here in Florida. If you didn't know, now you know. But got my 2 tumblers here, 20 ounce, which is like 2.5. This is 24, which is 3 cups exactly. And I will do another video in regards to an emergency survival kit. I'd love to post about it. Here it is. It's actually it's decently heavy in my opinion. I will probably show this probably another video like I said, but I brought it just in case something crazy or stupid happens. But I do have my knife with me, wallet, phone. I don't have a charger, but the iPhones these days have really good charge. So hope you guys enjoy this video. It will be hot out for sure. I will probably be more red in the face. Probably will get burnt some, but I will show you guys the creek. I will be sitting in that creek, not be swimming, but probably will be wading as well. So hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Two sandhill cranes chilling in that little pond back there. I took the more shady route, which is still the red blaze trail marker, but it will eventually not become shady. So here you go. Here's a visual. Yes, this will be a second video of Blackwater Creek Nature Preserve, but I'm going to try my best to make it good for y'all. Worst case, maybe make it informative. Give you guys some introductions to things or things I like to do or not like to do as far as nature goes. So stay tuned. All right, pretty oak tree over here on the left here. Man, very cool. So this park does feature trails where it's not welcome to public access. So it's important to pay attention to where you're hiking. Make sure you're looking for those colored markers. They're called blaze trails, because some of these trails just aren't for public access. And honestly, if you're just someone who just goes to parks every now and then, you may not even pay attention to that. But please do. You just never know what's on that particular trail. So maybe I'll show you all an example in a little bit. All right, if you want to know a good time to go to nature parks, just from my experience, is during the week. If you want to get a better experience, go very early in the morning when it opens, or go during a time where it's maybe an hour or 2 before closing, because you actually have your best bet of observing wildlife during those time frames. So keep that in mind. Go during the week. If you're limited to, Friday, I know that's close to the weekend. I would like to think that Fridays are probably busier than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And if I want to get real specific, man, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, real early in the morning or later in the day. Getting to hike during the week, that's like a little mini dream come true. So that's what I'm doing. Here's your blaze trail as an example of this way and that way are not for, at least there should not be for public access. we are looking at post marker route Blaze Trail number 10. I'm about halfway to the creek, maybe a little bit more than halfway. So this is kind of where I hook right here. Not supposed to go straight according to that post. This right here for the next minute or two is not having any shade at all. So little challenge, but not the end of the world. Okay, what are some expectations you may have if you're limited to only a few hours at a nature park in the middle of the day? Well, don't expect to see a vast majority of wildlife during this time frame, either earlier in the day when it opens or closer to closing time. It is going to be hot, especially in the summer. I don't know if this is officially the start of summer or not, or close, but it's close enough to me. And just also expect to have, at least prepare to have a lot of water with you. Don't let that be discouraging. Let that be a reminder and a warning that you have to prepare yourself, because multiple times I did not prepare myself. My worst case scenario I've ever endured was when I was at Tiger Creek Preserve State Park, or Tiger Creek Preserve, whatever you call it. Man, I just did not have enough water. Started getting really hot. I started crazy enough, started getting chills, took my shirt off. Was not feeling good, so I did not come fully prepared. I did not at all. So kind of expect prepare for the worst. Expect to be very hot. Don't have high hopes of getting to see wildlife, but that does not mean that you won't get to see it. It's just something that's been my experience, my observation. I don't think it to be objectively true, because I'm pretty sure I've seen animals during the day like this. So keep your eyes open. More than likely you'll see something out here. Don't let it discourage you. If this is the only time that you have, then go. But prepare yourself physically and mentally. Last time I was out here, which was probably a month ago, there was a blue flag iris, but I don't know if they're in bloom anymore. They were in this vicinity. That's what these little plants are from right here. But man, that sun probably roasted them bad. Maybe it just needs more rain. I'm not sure. Yeah, right here. I think these are all blue flag iris. Let's get going. Okay, if you were to visit this park and you're walking at this speed, which is probably a medium pace, you can get to that creek in about 45 minutes, give or take. But be mindful, if you're doing it in the summer, it could take a little bit longer, and you gotta learn to pace yourself. So just a little tidbit for you. Also, I don't believe that the yellow trail leads to the creek. I mean, it's gonna connect to the red, but if you wanna get closest to the creek in a certain amount of time, you're gonna take that red Blaze Trail. So there you have it. I'm so close to the creek. Trail Blaze marker number 8. We're getting closer to the creek here. I have not seen it this low, actually, ever. Look at that. I mean, even down there. That is so cool. Beautiful. Beautiful. bird tracks. Some fishies over here. Ooh, big pleconomus there, or armored catfish, whatever you want to call it. Oh, the water does feel good. Oh man, that was kind of aimed low the whole time. I don't know. Oh well. This feels great. Let's see. Yeah, no, it probably got a decent fish in there. So, this is Blackwater Creek in its natural habitat. Very hot and sweaty, that's for sure. I have not once seen a gator out here. I have not seen a snake in the water out here, but I've seen an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. I've seen possibly a corn snake. It was kind of red. Maybe had some glimpses of yellow. But I've not seen a snake in this water. I have not seen a gator. That does not mean that there aren't any. But I love that it's super shallow. It's perfect. Hi, little fishies. It is just perfect. It's a big challenge when you don't have water shoes. It hurts your feet. Now in the end, it does feel therapeutic because your legs do feel comfortable, but right now it's a challenge for sure. Just wanted to show you guys some more visuals of up creek, and it's pretty shallow, even though I do not enjoy being barefoot at all. This usually is not this shallow. Usually the water's right over it. I probably should have brought my backpack with me, but I guess that's a risk I'm gonna take in the moment. Although things that are subtle seem to be very peaceful and serene. Gotta be careful, especially in the water like this. I mean, this water is so calm, not much movement, and there could be wildlife there that you don't even see or know about. If you are in an environment like this, you're actually stuck, and you have to walk through water. The first thing you're gonna need to get is a long stick. That is your best defense weapon, trust me. Even if you don't feel like it's sharp, you have a good length of hitting this wildlife before it gets to you. And you want to make a lot of noise, to be honest, to scare wildlife away, because believe it or not, most wildlife will go away if they hear noises, things they're not used to. Now, if it's something small, they hear splashing. We're talking about gators. Gators will be attracted to that, but it is so rare. There's an article recently, no, I don't, maybe WFLA posted it, about like 90%, 96% of these alligator attacks were just because these animals were being fed. So it's not like them to attack humans. So if you're stuck in the wilderness like this, grab yourself a long stick and make a lot of noise. Yes, when you do make a lot of noise in the water becomes murky, and I understand that. But you're gonna want to scare things away. So that's a little tidbit for you. No, I'm no expert or professional in this. That's just my 2 cents. That area right there Just everywhere else, nope. Oh man. Well, it is quite beautiful back there, but the fact I don't have shoes and I don't think I'm gonna entertain that today. We'll see. There are, I saw this, I don't know, within the past year, they have offered a nighttime hike before. I would enjoy that. I don't like the route that I kind of went there. I would enjoy that. So I do want to go on the website, and you can probably reach out to them and ask them when's the next kind of nighttime hike that they'll have. Man, yeah, did not want to go this route. I wanted to give you guys a different view, but we're going to kind of go down the middle here while hoping there's no gators underneath the algae. So it would have been really cool if that bottle was like a very old school bottle, but I couldn't tell. It's an alcohol bottle. That's what that bottle was. For a second I thought it said like Federal Reserve or something, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. But ooh, water snake right here. Look at you, I don't think that to be oh man, there's even the snake skin here. Look at that. So I do not think this to be a water moccasin. I do think this is a baby banded water snake. That is so cool. Look how cute you are. That's cool. Yeah, that's what. So I am done with the creek. I got bit on my ring finger. My phone fell in the water. Phone's still working. Hopefully the audio actually will work for me. And yeah, so it's gonna be about a 40-minute hike back. If I keep up a good pace, maybe 35, maybe 30, but we'll see. So I stumbled upon that baby banded water snake, at least that's what I think it is. Just recently, I think it was a black racer. I don't think it was an eastern indigo snake, even though they are the same color. But it's quite possible that the eastern indigo snake doesn't have a white belly. I'm really not sure. Here's a good little tidbit for you. If you come across a snake that's touching red and yellow, kill a fellow. That's gonna be a coral snake. If it's red and yellow, stay away from it. You should stay away from any snake. But red and yellow, kill a fellow. Coral snake. Venomous, not poisonous. Here's something for an easy reminder. If you were to bite something, you got killed. It's poisonous. Something bit you, and you died. It's venomous. Okay, I am done with Blackwater Creek Nature Preserve. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am worn out for sure. See you guys again.